Liam, a 1-0 defeat today, is that a game we should have got something out of?
Listen, it's a game that we didn't deserve to win, we didn't deserve to lose, nor did Leamington. All the players who took part in the game, give their all on horrific conditions. It was a terrible game of football. Let's be honest. I said, but everyone give everything for both sides. Unfortunately, the game you've ended up. The only thing that'll anyone ever talk about this game is the most horrendous decision a referee's ever gave a penalty. I'd say it was one of the most blatant penalties that I've ever seen in my life. And for him to say he didn't see it is mind-boggling. So, I've never had it where the opposition manager and every single player have all come off going, oh my god, is that the most blatant pen ever? And he chose not to give it, which is a shame, because in the conditions the referee has a really good game, and then he's come away and has absolutely killed his performance by one decision.
Obviously 1 goal settled it midway through the second half. What were your thoughts on that?
I said there was no quality in the game at all. I said it was always going to be a mistake, a set piece or something like that. We'll give the win here is a carbon copy of last year. The game was horrific. I can't recall anyone having more than 3 passes together in the game, but we haven't stopped a cross coming in, and then we've been done at the far post at head, and it's fell for them. We've had an exactly identical chance 5-10 minutes earlier, and we've managed to put the chance wide. So I can't complain about the goal. I can complain about our defending leading up to the goal, but it is what it is. But having said that, the lads have given me everything. So did the fans. They were brilliant at the end, and again they could see they're not stupid. Every single person in the ground knows that we should have a penalty in the last minute, and again he chose not to give it. I said it makes it, but it's an awful lot easier to give it than not give it. You'd say it's 99% it's a pen, and it's 1% it's probably a pen. So he didn't really have a decision to make in my mind, but whatever reason he's decided not to make it.
A couple of chances in the first half, I think 3 decent chances. Do you think maybe them could have made more of those opportunities?
Possibly. I think again, I said there was no, as you say, clear cut chance, well worked opportunities and not. I said summed it up. We took Connor off after an hour just purely. He was never going to get in the game, and if he did get in the game, he couldn't carry the ball because the surface isn't great. And same with both teams. Not complaining about it, but you just feel very, very aggrieved, especially because the commitment the players put in today. They didn't deserve a decision like that. And actually, you come away thinking, well, we should have been another game unbeaten, but it's now a tough one to take.
Good to see Russ back in the team after his illness, and also Brad coming onto the pitch again. Any updates on the injured lads and the lads who've been on the bench lately?
No, well, Raul's had an operation on his hand. He had multiple breaks, so they've been operated on. Marcus is probably going to be out for the rest of the season. Morgs, I like him on. He's on the bench in and around the changing rooms because he's a good influence in there, and I still think he's probably a fortnight away.
Thanks for your time.
Okay.
Cheers, mate.